CBS News.
Looking for a trusted supplier for all your household hardware needs? Look no further than Competitive Hardware Limited. We provide top quality building materials including cement, all types of iron sheets, paints, PPR and PVC pipes, electric pipes, building grills, BRC and square till in various sizes. Need interior and finishing materials? We've got you covered with gypsum, gypsum rails, marine boards, ceiling boards and tanks of all sizes. For fencing, we stock barbed wire, chain link and wire mesh. And the best part, we offer free countrywide delivery with our fleet of transit trucks and pickups. Your order arrives on time, every time. Visit us in Kitengela along Namanga Highway, opposite 411 stage, or at our branches in Kitisuru and Busia. For enquiries, call us on 020-26-88-888 or 0733-666632 or 0721-923248. Competitive Hardware Limited, your reliable hardware supplier.
You're watching CBS News.
Welcome to Circle of Lifestyle, where real life meets the real talk. I'm MWAURA, and today we are diving into the Circle of Lifestyle with a special guest in the studio,
Tamara.
Ramsey.
Stay with us as we dig deep in the story of these two gentlemen. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Hope the journey was good.
Yeah, it was fine.
Ramsey?
Yeah, the journey was good.
Okay.
It was awesome.
Can you tell us more about yourself, Ramsey, before we start?
Okay, my name is Stephen Ramsey, a student at ICS College pursuing to a guiding operation. I'm 20 years of age. I'm passionate about sports and entertainment. I'm an advocate for environmental justice and youth empowerment. And I'm also an ambassador for Nairobi Institute of Hospitality.
Thank you. What about you, Tamara?
My name is Tamara Mudhoni Nyabuto, currently studying at ICS Technical College, the course of journalism and media. I am a jack of all trades. I am a content creator, a dancer, I sing, and a model as passion.
Okay, so on today's show, Circle of Lifestyle, we'll be talking more about you two, about Mr. Ruiru and Miss Kavi, Tamara. And today we are going to talk more about, we have a few questions about your lifestyle or your circle of lifestyle. On to our first question, on to you, Tamara. How did your journey into acting and modeling begin?
Thank you very much. My journey into acting, I'll start with acting. I knew I'm an actor when I was 4 years. In the school that I was, we used to do the drama festivals, and I continued the drama festivals till high school, until college right now. I perfected my acting skills and therefore joined a production team. Right now, currently, I'm working on high school set books and still I'm on the film industry, whereby there's a movie coming out. We're yet to set the link on the social media. On the modeling side, I began when I was in Form 3 in high school, when I modeled and got the crown of Miss African Icon. But at that time, it wasn't that serious. I didn't know I will continue with modeling as a career choice. But then when I joined the college, I used to have one of our lecturers who was very pushy on us and telling us that you can model, I want you to participate in a certain event in school. So I decided, let me just give it a try because I've modeled before. Training wasn't easy, but I guess that's how my journey began with the ICS. And currently, right now, I am contesting for the Mr. and Miss Kasarani 2025-2026. Yes.
And do you still call yourself Tamara on the stage? Because I think Tamara is your official name.
Yes.
How do you call yourself on the stage? In acting, modeling, how do you call yourself?
Tamara is a social person who, I will not say that acting and modeling will change my perspectives or the way I used to do my things. So Tamara still, who is a content creator, a TikToker, a sister at home, a daughter, I am all that, nothing changes. So Tamara stays as Tamara, but when I'm outside and I'm in school, people will acknowledge me maybe as Miss Kavi ICS. Even I'm an actor, an actress in a certain set, I'll be identified by the character that I'm given, but Tamara is just Tamara.
What about you, Ramsey?
Okay, the way I began in modeling, it's something funny because it was back when I was in school, in campus, in ICS. I was in class, just chilling, talking with my friends. Then I felt hungry, so I got the need to go to the canteen and eat. So when I was going, a certain lecturer met me. The event was to be the next day. Met me and told me, Ramsey, I see the way you walk. I know you can do this. I was pushing him, no, I can't. But he pushed me and said that we'll help you with all the resources and we'll take you there. So when the event came, I entered the stage. I was nervous, but I said, this is my thing, this is what I want to do. I became confident and I tried and became second runners-up, Mr. ICS. From then, it became my passion, and now I have 8 titles, and it just began like a joke. This is my current title, the new one, Mr. Ruiru. I got it on 19th April in Githunguri Ranching Primary School, and this is when I found out that I can do it. This is my thing. This is my calling.
And talking about Ramsey, do you still call yourself Ramsey on the stage, or do many of your fans call you Ramsey?
Yeah, many of my fans know me as Ramsey because my official name is Stephen Gigi, but most of the people know me as Ramsey because Ramsey is my stage name. It proves that I'm confident, I'm ambitious. Yeah.
Yeah. And on to the next question. Do you feel more connected to acting or modeling, or do they balance each other out?
I wouldn't say they're really connected, but in my life, it had to be a connection, because I wouldn't leave acting aside, I wouldn't leave modeling aside, because I loved acting before modeling, but still modeling became an inspiration in my life. So I had to make them as a connection. But still, as you can see, this is all things that I love doing. It's a social activity. And me being in the field of journalism and media side, I will really aspire myself to do more of the acting. But then also the modeling side, it's something that we are having fashion shows on TV. So everything is just connected to media. So I had to bring them together and make them one. So as to me, on my side, it had to be a connection.
What about you, Ramsey?
For me, I'm mostly focused on modeling, but I'm starting to grow in the acting industry. But mostly I'm focused in the modeling. Like right now, I'm a trainer. I train kids. I do my projects. I visit the children's home. So modeling is a thing that now I've put it on the far end, but I'll come back to the acting part. But for now, I'm focused in modeling.
Okay, and Tamara, you are in campus. And how do you balance modeling, acting, and such things and studies? How do you balance them? Because you can find that you have been called into an acting, and you will find that you have an exam to do, or you have studies to do, and on the other side, you have been called to model. How do you balance them?
Thank you very much for that question. Actually, this is a question that everyone asks me all the time, even my parents. How will you manage both? And what I keep on telling them is that hopefully, I thank God that my classes in school start from Monday to Thursday. So I have a free time from Friday to Saturday. Now, like currently, on Fridays, I am very occupied on the set books, whereby we go to high schools. And then on the weekend, I am on for training because of the Mr. and Miss Kasarani 2025. So even if it's hard to make them work, I really push myself, and then I give myself a schedule on my phone that on Monday I'll do this and this to Thursday, school-based. Even if I'm called in for a modeling thing, I will not go because still I have to focus on school and finish. Actually, I'm currently on my last semester, graduating this year. So I really pull strings to make them work, even if it's hard, because sometimes it gets so tiresome. Maybe on Friday I am from a set book, then I have to wake up on Saturday by 11, I'm on training. So I still have to make them work, because at the end of the day, it's like when people are going for work, you'll have a lot of things in work. At the same time, you'll be a mom. At the same time, maybe you can be a guardian. How will they work if you have to go to work and then go back home and cook for your kids and then make sure you prepare them for school? So these responsibilities have to start right now, so I can work with all. Yeah.
What about you, Ramsey?
For me, I have a schedule. From Monday to Friday is school, but sometimes a project may come up. Like last week, on Friday, we had a project with Kindiki, the one which had the empowerment in Ruiru.
Yeah.
So at that time, I had to go because I was the face of Ruiru. I must be seen.
Yeah.
I must be there. So I canceled my schedules for that day and go. But in the other things, like I tell them, this from this time to this time, I have studies, so I won't be able to be there. So tell me on Saturday or Sunday or tell me on Friday, I will come and I will help you, because modeling is, you must give your time. It's something that you give your time to, because you're the leader. You have 1 year with that title. So with that title, you have to be someone who is like, you're someone who is everywhere. Like when you're wanted here, you go. When you're here, you go. Yeah.
And on to the third question, what has been your most memorable project so far and why?
I wouldn't say so far, but my most memorable project is when I was advocating for diabetes, and that was back in high school. I'm still working on it to better the project, but that's the project I'll say it was memorable because I worked on a device. I won't disclose much of it because it's something that it's ongoing, but I created a device whereby I was feeling even if I'm not the one with diabetes, I was feeling the pain of people who keep on injecting themselves. So I created a device that you use your finger to sense the blood pressure and everything. Because others maybe would use the injections, and I felt like it's hard for them, too much pain, every day you're injecting yourself. So that's the project. I'll say it's memorable and it's continuing. It had to stop because at that time when we were to travel to South Africa, there was elections in Kenya, so some things had to stop. So it's ongoing, but it's a project that I'll say it was very memorable. Yeah.
And what about you, Ramsey? What has been your most memorable project so far and why?
My most memorable project is the project where we visited the people who use drugs, hard drugs, the heroin. It was SAPTA in Kahawendani. People know that those people are bad people, but when we visited there, those people are good people. They interact with people. We have fun. Like, it's not what you think. It's not what you are expecting. We found them. They were sitting with us, talking to us, doing everything with us. Like, it's a normal thing. And as we were told, some of them are trying their best to stop. So I will encourage people to visit those people. Like, don't be afraid of them. Just visit them, talk to them, interact with them, make sure that you know what they are going through. Because some of them is stress, like mothers, you find that they have no money, they have no food for their children. Fathers, they have been fired, they have no work. Youth, they have no work. So just talk to them, encourage them in life. That's what I can say, and that is my most memorable project.
And how do you feel being crowned Mr. Ruiru? And we're going to these events, you have your tag here, you're Mr. Ruiru. How do you feel?
Being Mr. Ruiru, I feel very good, very great, because I was not expecting, because we were a lot of models. So I had to use my creativity to the next level so that I can be the best, so that I can be at the top. Then being Mr. Riru is something great. Interact with big models, big people. So having taken the title for Mr. Riru makes me feel like I'm at the top, that nothing is bad, I'm at the limit.
What about you? I can see Miss Tamara, you are crowned, you are the Miss Kavi. How do you feel when you go to events? You have the crown, you have the tag that Miss Kavi. How do you feel going to these events?
Actually, I will say I will feel it's quite a challenge, because you'll meet with other title holders who are also Miss Kavi, and you'd like to know how they reached where they are, what gave them the title. Is it the same with you? Do they have same experiences with you? But at times I feel good. I wouldn't say it's an opportunity to meet like big people, but for me I'll say it's an opportunity to grow and get to learn where like the other models like Miss Nairobi, what made them get to that title. Yeah, so I will say for me this title helps me in growth, and it helps me to understand my responsibilities as a Miss, because if I'm given this crown, it comes with responsibilities. How will I work with them? So as for me, it has just brought growth. Yeah.
And what challenges have you faced in the industry, and how did you overcome them?
Wow. Challenges, a lot. First, being a model, not everyone has a good thinking about it, a good perspective. People will say, you're being a model, you're a prostitute. Like recently we had one of ours who was raped and killed. And when you go to the social media, the comments are very harsh. Oh, what was she wearing? She's a model, she's an hostess then at the club because she's a model. You see, people have bad notion about models, but not everyone. So that is one of the biggest challenges. Because maybe you will go somewhere, stand up, acknowledge yourself as Miss Kavi, and people will be like, you know. Another challenge is according to body positivity. Not everyone will be like, when they look at you at first before you walk, they will judge that, can she walk? She looks so heavy to walk. Or modeling is for petite bodies. But I'm here to encourage all the curvy ladies who would like to model that it doesn't define your body. Beauty is not defined actually on the outside part. It's defined on how you carry out yourself, how you handle your responsibilities, what you bring to the table. A face that people will recognize when they see you at first sight. So being Miss Kavi, it's just challenging mostly on the body positivity and also on the industry whereby people have a bad thinking of prostitution. Yeah.
And what about you, Ramsey? What challenges have you been facing in this kind of industry?
The challenges that I've been facing, like being a male model, you're being criticized by people. They say that, oh, you're gay, oh, this is not for you, men should not do this. So they make you feel like you're not good, that's not good for you. But what I can tell the young people, the men, just do your thing. This is your thing. That's how our motto is, beauty with brains. You are beautiful, and also you should be creative. So you focus, you're the best. And also the other challenges is that mostly this is faced by ladies. They are criticized, that they are being told that you cannot do this, or like they say that you must sleep with a judge or a trainer so that you can get the title. So that makes people like, they say that, why should I go to model when I know she has slept with the judge and got the title? So that's the big challenge that models face. But I like to advise all the judges, all the trainers out there, that don't take that, don't belittle yourself. Just train the model as a judge. Go judge the event. No, don't say that this one is my friend, this is my brother. No, you are there to judge. You are there to give the crown. So don't have any saying that it's my brother, I'll give him. No. Take the best, the one who's most creative, the one who has pushed himself or herself to the limit. Yeah.
Actually, I was to ask you 2 questions.
Yeah.
Do you think modeling is based on ladies only, or is it for 2 gender, the both gender, male and female? Do you think so?
Modeling is for both. That's why there's a Mr. and a Miss. But mostly there are not a lot of men. Men don't come out for these things because they fear being criticized. That's why when you go to a pageant, you can find that a pageant has 60 models. 10 of them, they are men, 50 are a female. So that makes, even when you go, you say like I'm the only one, why should I do this? You lose hope. That's the thing that makes people think that modeling is only for ladies.
Still on the circle of lifestyle, we are going on to prepare you for major role in runway or shoots.
Wow, proper training, praying to God, because God is the main, He's the one who helps you remember all the steps so that you don't fall on stage. He gives you courage, He gives you motivation, and He gives you favor among the judges. But I prepare myself with proper training, looking at the mirror, practicing my public speaking on the Q&A, because if you're top on the top 5 people, you're given Q&A. And if you are not good at your public speaking, that's where the winning starts. And if your talking is not good, your confidence is not there, just know the crown it's not yours. Because if you can't speak in front of people before even you're given the title, how are they sure when you get the title you're going to work among your community? So I prepare myself by working on my public speaking, working on my walk, and also getting good wares on the categories that you are given, getting a good designer who will work on good clothing, because most models actually have problem with designers. You are given a certain design, you give the designer, it's almost the D-Day, it's not yet out. Or actually on the day, they don't even show up, and then you miss some categories. So you really have to work on your wares before even 2 weeks or 3 weeks before the show. So that's how I prepare myself.
What about you, Ramsey?
For me, first I thank God, like I pray, I say that this is my day. I tell God that to guide me, to ensure that I'm confident at the stage. Also, personally, I make sure that everything is packed. 1 week before the event, the clothes are packed, everything is packed. Also, I do my work, because you may reach there and find people there you are not expecting, the thing you are not expecting. So I train harder and harder and harder till I feel like I'm at the top and I'm at the limit. Also, public speaking, because the audience and the judges want to know, even the organizer want to know if you can speak in a crowd. Because you might enter the stage, find that the audience, they are almost 1,500. Some people might reach there, they start shaking, start falling. But when you practice your public speaking, you just stand and speak freely, like it's nothing. So I do my public speaking, go to social media, Google for questions. I read them and revise so that I can know. And also, I keep up to the time, the real timeline, because most questions, they are like, what is happening currently? Like now, what's happening currently in Kenya? What's happening currently in Ghana? So you must be prepared, well prepared for the questions, well prepared for the stage, clothes, creativity. You must prepare to meet. And also, you should not go there like, you're saying, I'm the one who's going to win. Like, this is my title. No, don't do that. Just go, do your best, and wait. Because you might reach there and say that I'm the one who's winning. Then things go south. You lose the title. So just prepare yourself, do everything you can, and you'll be good.
What do you mean as a model? I can model.
Unaweza. Vibaya sana.
Okay, on to the second question. And is the industry in Kenya or Africa changing in terms of opportunities and exposure? In your condition or your perspective, do you see that there is changing in exposure?
Yes, I will say there is change. And actually how I saw the change is during my current training at the Mr. and Miss Kasarani, whereby I'm seeing parents come support their kids. You know how that it feels so good, because some people will have other perspectives outside, but me coming into training and seeing a mom supporting her daughter, that is very good. It shows that there is change. It shows that they are now working on the new things that is happening in this new generation. They're accepting it and working with it. Also, I've seen people pay for events to come and watch. You know, when you monetize something and people bring the money in, it means it's something that is productive to the community. And also when I see in social media platforms like nowadays, a lot of models showing their creativity, bringing up their works, showing what they have, and people embracing it, people liking and commenting positively. It's also a growth that I'm seeing that is happening, and it's bringing change actually. And also what I like about it is how models are now working as advocates of things with mental health, cancer, diabetes, working against GBV, and making the project work and embracing it. That's also a good change that I can see has embraced our culture as models.
And what about you, Ramsey, in this industry in Kenya or Africa, changing in terms of opportunities and exposure? Do you really think so?
It's changing because in the past, modeling was something small. It was not exposed, it was something small. But currently, now you can see that due to the exposure, I met Tamara. Due to the exposure, I met Mr. and Miss Nairobi. So it's changing in Africa because models now are coming together and they are uniting, becoming one. And I would say that it's changing because, like, currently, the thing that Tamara said, the girl who was raped and killed, models united together and they went and visited her mother, and also they went to her burial. Like, that's not a normal thing to see. In the past, you could have not seen that models come together, they go and do something. But they came together, all models in Kenya, they came together. So it's changing, it's making an impact, and it's showing that models are here, they are together, we are here to do the great things.
And talking about modeling and lifestyle and circle, you are vying for Miss Miss Kasarani. Are you getting any fund from any organization, help, or in family members? Are you getting it?
That's a very good question. We actually work for ourselves. We don't get funds. We get funds after getting a title, because maybe a company will acknowledge you and they will use you as their brand ambassador, or they will want to work with you because they see the potential. Even without getting a title, that those companies acknowledge someone from the stage and they'll be like, I want to work with her. When she's done with the day for the work, we're going to talk. So, but before that, we're the one who fund ourselves in everything, from the fare that we use to go for training, from the outfits, the registration for the training, and also for the boot camp. We pay for everything, but it's very worth it. I wouldn't say it's wasting money, because it helps you in growth, it helps you in interaction, it helps you in a lot of things. Yeah.
And Ramsey, do you have any project? Do you still want to be remaining to be Mr. Ruiru, or you want to aim high?
I'm aiming higher because in 2027, there's Mr. and Miss Nairobi. I'm planning to compete for Mr. and Miss Nairobi in 2027.
Wow.
And I have a project that we are working on with my Miss for the high schools. I want to visit them, give them sanitary pads to the ladies, motivational speaking, visiting the children's home before before I become ready to go to Mr. and Miss Nairobi. So I must work on my projects so that when I move to Mr. and Miss Nairobi, I'll go with my portfolio and my project. I say, this is what I've done. This is what I will do if I will be crowned. So I'm aiming higher. Also next year I'm planning to do Mr. Heritage, Kenya. Yeah.
And I think modeling is very expensive.
Yeah, very.
Why is it expensive and it's all about modeling, changing clothes? Why is it very expensive?
It's expensive because you have to be an outstanding model on the runway. How is this expensive? We start with what you wear. You will not just wear anything to go on runway. Remember, it's a competition.
Yeah.
So you have to be unique from everyone else because if someone else wants to be unique from you. So it will be expensive because you'll have to go back to your pockets, get that cash, look for something that has never been worn. And when you're getting something that has never been worn, you have to use more money than when you go and hire something that has already been worn. It will be a bit cheaper. But as we aim higher, so it's expensive, yes, but it's totally worth it. Yeah.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, it's expensive because for men we have dinner wear, and also for the ladies you need to have a suit, the best. You need to have a tuxedo. For ladies, you need to have the best, the most beautiful dress.
Yeah.
And also there's other categories. You find that you have 9 categories. There are 60 models. You want to be at the top. You want to be outstanding. So you need to invest. Because the more you invest, the more like you become, and the more you'll get funds. Because if you invest and you get the title, you'll not lose the money, because they will come ambassadors, they'll come looking for you.
Yeah.
You'll be given, like when you win, there's a grand prize, you'll get it. So we invest, but you're not losing. We're investing on something that we are passionate about, and something that will return to us. And also, after winning, we give back to the community. So being expensive is not bad. It's there, and we need to acknowledge people so that if they need to use, like banks give people loans, they'll return it. Yeah.
So you two are very celeb. Nini maceleb sahi? Fiat nini? Nini maceleb? Miss Gavi, Ugo Crowned, Mr. Ruiru, you are now vying for Miss Kasarani. Nini maceleb? And this question lies to you too, because you are celebs. How do you handle fame, pressure, and strain, staying true to yourself?
I'll answer that. How I handle it, I be myself.
You be yourself.
Not because I am famous, I will use an Uber, and maybe I cannot afford an Uber. I will use a matatu because I was using a matatu when I was Tamara. So fame will never change anything about me. If I was spending more time with my family, I will spend more time with my family. I will not spend more time with other celebrities when I need to spend time with my family. And also I usually pray to God not to change my mind, not to change my thinking, whether if I get money or I get more of fame, because there's a time will come that it will reach there. So I just pray for God for intervention, that I will always be assertive still, even if I get the fame. But what I will say is I will be myself. I will not work with people and act like I'm the famous one. If I'm working with friends and they're not at the fame side and I'm at the fame side, I will not want to be recognized as the famous one, So I'll just be myself. Be Tamara. Don't call me Miss Kavi if you are having something else. Or if I'm a TikToker, beauty goddess, you want to maybe hang out with me more because I'm a celebrity on TikTok. No, I'll be myself. We'll walk like that because I was like that even before I got the fame.
What about you, Ramsey?
For me, I don't put ego. Like, I just be myself. Even if you see me in school, you not say that this one is Mr. Ruiru. When you see me in school, you not even know that because currently I'm Mr. Valentine ICS. Yeah. You not know that I'm the Mr. Even in school, people don't know. And I stay with them, I walk with them, I talk to them. Because I I put myself like there's time to be me, to be famous, and there's time to be me. Because if you become famous all the time, you lose your friends.
Yeah.
Because people will say that akona kiburi, mi siwezi kana yeye. So just I just be myself, be comfortable, talk to people. When you want training, I train you. Sita kupatia kiburi ati nikwambie siku train yako titoli yako ni ndogo. When you want training, I'll train you. When you want advice, I'll advise you. When you want us to do projects, we'll do projects together. Yeah.
Thank you, and stay at the Circle and Lifestyle with Ryan MWAURA. We'll be back into a short break. Thank you.
You're watching CBS News.
Looking for a trusted supplier for all your household hardware needs? Look no further than Competitive Hardware Limited. We provide top quality building materials including cement, all types of iron sheets, paints, PPR and PVC pipes, electric pipes, building grills, BRC and square till in various sizes. Need interior and finishing materials? We've got you covered with gypsum rails, marine boards, ceiling boards and tanks of all sizes. For fencing, we stock barbed wire, chain link and wire mesh. And the best part, we offer free countrywide delivery with our fleet of transit trucks and pickups. Your order arrives on time, every time. Visit us in Kitengela along Namanga Highway, opposite 411 stage, or at our branches in Kitisuru and Busia. For enquiries, call us on 020-26-88-888 or 0733-666632 or 0721-923248. Competitive Hardware Limited, your reliable hardware supplier. Almarai Company, in collaboration with Competitive Manpower, is urgently hiring for the following exciting roles: Grade 1 mechanics, panel beaters, refrigeration technicians, lead mechanics, diesel plant mechanics, welders and stainless steel welders. Why apply? This is a free recruitment with no application or placement fees required. Contact us today on 0721 506627 or 0733 392180. You can also visit us at Waterseas Plaza, Kikorok Road. Alternatively, you can send an email to info@competitivemanpower.com. Apply now. Limited slots available.
Welcome to Competitive Training Institute, empowering you with in-demand skills. At Competitive Training Institute, we equip you with practical, job-ready skills that open doors both locally and internationally. Whether you're aiming to become a qualified caregiver, certified plumber, skilled automotive mechanic, or want to learn a foreign language like French, Arabic, or German, and many more, we've got the right course for you. Our hands-on training, guided by experienced instructors and aligned with market demands, ensures you're ready to compete and succeed in today's job market. We don't just train, we help you get hired. Our job placement team supports you in finding meaningful work after graduation. We are proudly accredited by NITA, ensuring high standards in all we offer. Ready to begin? Call us on 020-200-192. or 0721-223081 or email us at competitivetraining@gmail.com. Your journey starts here. Let's build your future together.
You're watching CBS News.
Welcome back to Circle of Lifestyles, where real life meets real talk. I'm Ryan MWAURA, and we have special guests Tamara and Ramsey, and we will deep dive into our question today. And Tamara, there's one question, a few questions, not one question. There are a few questions about you.
Okay.
And as a female in both fashion and film, have you ever felt pressured to look or act a certain way?
Yes. There was, I will work on the modeling side. It has so much pressure, whereby you're supposed to sustain a certain body. So you're not going to eat too much, you're not going to eat too little, because also remember I'm Miss Curvy. So if I get too thin, they're like, is this one Miss Curvy? If you get too big, like, no, you should not be having a big stomach, you know, there's a body they're looking for.
Yeah.
Even on the acting industry, if that's your body, they give the requirements they want. Curvy but with a small waist, curvy but light skin, curvy but this. So you have to maintain a certain body, and it's a lot of pressure because I'm a foodie, honestly. I don't think it will ever stop. I love myself that way, and I just maintain it. I maintain and sustain myself from things that I should not do because they are do's and don'ts. But the pressure, there will always be something new each and every day. So I wouldn't say pressure is only one, or it's something that we know right now. Even I'm sure even by tomorrow when I wake up, I'll get another pressure as a model. So pressure always just comes in and goes, comes in and goes. What matters is how you work with it, how you vary with it, and also don't harm yourself too much, and don't make yourself look like a certain person, because that's another pressure. Maybe like me, I have a role model. My role model is Precious Lee. She's a high fashion model. She's very curvy, a very curviest woman, but she has good confidence, to a point that I liked her story, whereby Versace, people were saying that she wouldn't work with Versace because she's big, she has a big tummy, I don't know, all those things. And that really encouraged me because she pushed herself to the limits. And suddenly, she's working with Versace. She has been on runways with Versace, cloth line, bags, shoes, and everything. So that encourages me. So I don't have to act or look like someone, you know, like Hailey Bailey, so that I fit in, I be myself, and I know how to work on the pressure.
And where do you see you as Tamara or Beauty Goddess in the next few years, or 5 years, or 3 years? Where do you see yourself going?
Okay, one thing, I don't see myself being thin. So, so where I see myself having a fashion industry, whereby I will indulge more with curviest woman, but I will not also leave along the petite ladies, because I want to create a cloth line, fashion cloth line, whereby I'll have clothes of both body sizes, men and women. So even if you're a man and you're still also big, you still fit in on my fashion cloth line. And I'll make runways for high fashion. I want to work more with high fashion. Even if right now I'm on pageantry, I am really dreaming of being in a high fashion runway, me myself, and also creating my cloth line, being branded and people wearing it. But I'll work more with the curviest ladies, because those are the people who are being limited right now on the modeling industry, and I will encourage them and work with them. Also, I will have women empowerment, whereby I'll really push myself to advocate against GBV, because I've worked with many victims. I can't even state them, there are many, and even currently right now we are having one victim who already passed away, and the family is not at a good point right now. So I will really empower myself and tell people that GBV is not a norm. People should stop making it look like a norm, because every time nowadays you wake up on social media, there is usikimi. Every time you wake up you find other news, sad news, and everything is just hitting on gender-based violence. So I will work on 5 years to come, or even 3 years to come. I'll push myself on women empowerment. It's not a must I work with the government as a women rep, but I myself as Tamara, I myself as Miss Curvy, or the next Miss to any title that I'll get. I will work on women empowerment, and I'll work on fashion, on curviest women.
Let's get back to you, Mr. Wiru. Do you think men in the modeling acting industry face unique challenges?
Yeah, men face a lot of challenges. Because one of the challenges, like I said, people say that this thing is not for men. So men, they fear. So another challenge is that where you will get the resources, because you're afraid, what will they say? Wataniambia nini nikienda kuitisha? And another challenge is interacting with people, because as a man, it's not it's not that easy to interact, because as ladies you can go and say like chani and hivi nifanye hivi, but as a male it's not that easy to interact with people as ladies. So interacting with people, being told that this thing is not for men, those are the challenges that we face as men in the modeling industry. Also being criticized, told that usiende usifanye hiyo, usikijaribu fanye hiyo. Like some of the men are being threatened, being told that ukijaribu utajujui. Like they are being threatened, they are told that don't do it. So those are the kind of challenges that men face in this industry.
And where do you see yourself in the next 5 years or 3 years, few years? Yeah, where do you see yourself
in the next 5 years? I see myself having my own organization, my own brand, which will be like, for now I'm an advocate for environmental justice and youth empowerment, also gender-based violence. So I want an organization that will be helping the youth to speak themselves out. Because right away you can see that youths, they are going to protest, some are being killed. But if we have an organization that will talk about them, like the human rights organization, I will be able to interact with the youth, interact with the government, because in the few years coming, I know I'll have a big title. I know I'll be somewhere big, so I will have interacted with a lot of people. So I'll use my platform, interact with youth, the environment, cleaning, everything.
To you, Tamara, how do you balance? Okay, no, how do you balance? Is there a dream role or brand you'd love to work with?
I guess in Kenya, I've been asked that question by a lot of people. Which brand I'll work with, actually even in Kenya. But you see, in Kenya, they don't give such opportunities. They work with the same people. So even my urge to work with Kenyan brands died. But what I would want to do is work with a brand in Paris. It's still high fashion. I'm really craving for high fashion so bad. So any kind of brand in Paris, like the one for, how is it called, Gucci or Versace, anything that is going to be taken in Paris for high fashion, and I get the chance to work with them. There's a time I was so much intense when I wanted to work with one, and I applied. But I guess I didn't get the application. Maybe my time is not yet there. But I was really urging that they will choose me to work with them. But in the future, I really want to work with Versace, Gucci, these good brands. Also the makeup industry, because I'm a makeup artist by profession. I want to work with good products, good foundation companies, and also create mine and collaborate with other industries also to work together. Yeah.
Back to you, Mr. Ramsey. Do you really have a role model?
Yeah, I have a role model. My role model is Alexander Rodney, Mr. Second Runners-Up, Nairobi. Because he's my role model, because he's the person that taught me. He was my first trainer, and he's the person who taught me into modeling. And also, currently, I'm doing all I can not to let him down. Because having a role model, you should all the time, you should make sure that your role model knows that you're making an impact. You're not failing them. So my role model is Alexander Rodney, second runners-up, Mr. Nairobi.
Have you ever met with him?
Yeah, I have met with him, I've interacted with him, and now he's my good friend. And he helps me when I go to competitions, he helps me, he talks me through what I should do and what should be done.
And what role in or modeling job made you feel most proud?
The role that made me feel most proud is this one.
Mr. Ruiru.
Mr. Ruiru. Because this title, I was wishing to get it. Like I was praying, saying that if I get this is the title I want. Yeah. This is what I want. This is my plan this year. This is what I want to achieve in 2025. So this is the title that I feel most proud of, because it's the title that has made me interact with a lot of people. It's a title that has kept me where I am today. Yeah.
Winding up, Tamara, what can you tell people there who want to model their...
The caveats,
they fear modeling. They don't have anyone to inspire them or to talk about this modeling. What can you tell them?
One, I will start with, I actually encouraged one, and I feel good that I got one of them in the training that we are having with him. We are training some students in our college because there is a competition that is coming for Mr. and Miss ICS, and I would really want to step down and give someone my title. So I was like, I'm not seeing any curvy woman here in the training. What is happening? So I went and found one. She was just from class, and I asked her, can you model? She was like, no, I'm scared. I told her, no, I want to train you. I want to give you this title. I feel like you will get it. But what I want to tell all the careers women, just go for it. It's not a must someone to define your body, that you will be a model or you will not be a model, you're supposed to do this or you're not supposed to eat. Just maintain yourself. Also be healthy. Don't overeat too. But someone shouldn't define you by your body. And also beauty is not on the outward side. Beauty is on your kindness, your compassion. Everything is going to be radiated by your actions, by your responsibilities, how you do things. And also I'm going to give people a quote of the day that I usually keep on telling. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. What matters is how you pick up yourself from there and move. So don't give up, be yourself, and always smile.
What about you, Ramsey? What can you tell the gents there who are afraid of modeling? They want to, okay, watasema mimi ni ile chama ingine. What can you tell them?
I can tell them just be courageous, be yourself, usisikiza watu. If you know you can do it, do it. If you know this is your thing, do it. Don't listen at people, because people will fail you. People will make you belittle yourself. Just be confident, face the fears and go do it. Yeah.
Pia mimi naanza kumodel. Actually umenimotivate. Sasa si utani train.
Takuja train.
Okay, thank you and welcome Tamara and Ramsey. We are glad to have you here today at CBS News. You can follow us on your social media handles. But unaweza ambia watu watakupata wapi, because it's not well to come into a studio and usahau nini utaambia watu pale nyumbani.
Okay, so on TikTok, Beauty Goddess, on Instagram, Tamara Goddess, on Facebook, Tamara Muzoni. I guess that's all.
Okay, on TikTok, Ramsey. On Instagram, Ramsey_MK254. Yeah.
Thank you, and that was all for today at Sako on the Lifestyle with MWAURA and my beautiful gent and lady here, Tamara and Ramsey. Thank you for staying tuned at CBS News, and welcome to the next episode.
You're watching CBS News.
Competitive Manpower International Limited is recruiting delivery riders in the United Arab Emirates. If you have a passion for the road and a desire to work in a fast-paced environment, then this is your chance. Don't wait. Send your applications to competitivemanpower@gmail.com. Want to apply in person? Visit our offices at Kiko Road behind the Casa Hotel, KCB River Road, Nairobi. For more details, call us now on 0721 506627 or 0733 392180. Act. First opportunities are limited. Secure your spot today and start your journey as a delivery rider in the United Arab Emirates. Almarai Company, in collaboration with Competitive Manpower, is urgently hiring for the following exciting roles: Grade 1 mechanics, panel beaters, refrigeration technicians, lead mechanics, diesel plant mechanics, welders and stainless steel welders. Why apply? This is a free recruitment with no application or placement fees required. Contact us today on 0721 506627 or 0733 392180. You can also visit us at Waterseas Plaza, Kikorok Road. Alternatively, you can send an email to info@competitivemanpower.com. Apply now. Limited slots available.
Join our team at AYTB in partnership with Competitive Manpower. AYTB is seeking qualified candidates for the following positions: Technical Advisor, QA or QC Personnel, Shop Coordinator, Report Organizer, Rotating Equipment Repair Technician, Valve Overhaul Technician, Machining Technician.
Contact us today on 0721 506627 or 0733 392180. You can also visit us at Waterseas Plaza, Kikorok Road. Alternatively, you can send an email to info@competitivemanpower.com. Apply now. Limited slots available.
You're watching CBS News.